Probably quote 4 then. Take it for what you would, guys. Take it for what you will. You guys will see on Splatoon 2, Marina's totally my jam, man. She cute. She cute, but she's a squid, though. So, like, I'd be getting out of my box a little bit. Alright, so if you guys remember...
Report. Ellet embedded.
Oh. This was secretly hidden. Alright, so if you guys remember, there's a bridge that we gotta take back from the Empire. And I don't know, she clearly, like, at least 21. Marina's at least 21. Gotta be. She's a radio DJ, like, you can't get a job like that. Your career's not there without you being, like, at least, like, 20-something, you know? Anyway, so Gallia, there's a bridge that got taken by the Empire. We're going to take it back. And we completed a mission to get a foothold close to that bridge so that we could execute the mission to get it. After that, we ran into this reporter who wants to know a bunch of shit. And then Rosie and Largo had a bit of a conversation amongst themselves about how they didn't like Welkin because he's young and he already outranks them, and that kind of frustrates them. This is secretly hidden. I've never seen this before. Elliot embedded. Let the interviews begin. Let's check this out.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh, wait.
Let him die
right.
a couple times.
Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right. The tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks dark-skinned to me.
You're looking
Well,
at
that
paper,
comes into the picture.
not a picture.
You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troops somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts?
I should let him die, Glorious. I'll teach him.
Well then... The
What if you
truth's
caught
not
that
gonna
wrong?
uncover itself. Here I come.
Could have
Ready or
impaled your
not.
hand? That'd have been... Alright. I'm gonna kick my feet all cute. Now she's gonna go bug Largo and Rosie, so let's check that out.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter. And Corporal Stark with him.
Why do I have to press A? Just go.
Hey! Guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What, like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
You're gonna ask you a lot about the rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the First European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
Oh, how humble.
And why did you choose to stay in the Force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
L? Who's L?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about? Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the 2 of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way.
Can I
Do
call
like
you Rosie?
flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
Oh shit!
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Stinking dark hair, man. They get racist in this game.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Rosie, girl, chill.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse?
Darkson is a race of people. They come from Darksia or something like that. It's a race of people. Again, there's a lot of references, I guess. I don't want to say allegory. There's a lot of references from this game to World War II. And it's easy. It's not exactly accurate, but it's easy if you put the Darksons in the role of the Jews of World War II. They're kind of the hated race for not a good reason. There is a reason why people don't trust the Darksons in this game, and the Jews don't have something like that in World War II. It's widely accepted that the Jews just became a punching bag for no good reason. The Darksons, there was something that happened, and we'll see that unravel. But yeah, it's not a fair racism, but it exists in the world. So Asara, the little girl, the sister to Lieutenant Gunther, got Welkin, the main character. That little girl and her dad were Darkson, and you can tell because Darksons always have black hair. Nobody else in the world has black hair except for Darksons. Yeah, they're like the Ishvalians in FMA. That's a really good. That's actually a fantastic. That's a better reference than World War II reference. And I told you, like, this game keeps reminding me of fucking FMA.
They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Okay, so here is Asara. She's a Darkson, so we'll get into it a little bit more here. And Asara's as sweet as could be.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
The aliens. They mostly come at night. Mostly.
I'd like to fly.
Typical journalist. I'm more worried about racism than the actual war. She covers the war pretty good after a while, but right now she's super into like making this group of soldiers like crazy characters and popular. And
Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
kind of like when you came back yelling from getting fuel last night. The aliens come to steal our cows every now and then. They do.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal.
Made you jump when I turned that. I just was wanting to come back and give you guys some ASMR, you know?
Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day.
For the reference? I didn't even get the reference. It was funny. You're gonna have to clarify, 'cause I'm sure it's another, like, movie or something I have seen, I just don't remember the reference. That's always the case when somebody references something, I just don't remember it.
Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Alright, let's go get the interview with Gunther.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Oh, Majora's Mask. I never did finish that.
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Do you think he sees you as waifu material or not?
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
And it cuts to him and he goes, "She can get the dick!"
Lieutenant, where'd he go?
He gone.
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
I am waifu material. London